feedback. Here we go. All right, guys, happy Tuesday. It's a gorgeous day here. I hope you guys are experiencing the same. Let's start with our stretches just to get our body moving. Find your weights somewhere nearby, and we'll just cross the ankles, knees wide, sit up tall, just go right for it. You'll just start to rock your head side to side. Take your time getting set up, guys, if you're just coming on. No rush. Join us when you can. Side to side. And then go for those circles. We are gonna move a little fast today as we're approaching the end of the program, right? So we only have Saturday left. It's crazy. So hopefully you guys have kind of reversed your circles, picked up kind of on the classical mat order, the basic general order. I'm sure you have. I do mess around with it here and there, a little bit of creative freedom, but I'm sure you've picked up on it. So we'll move a little faster. One more with your head and your neck, roll it up, and then go for those shoulders up and down. And then go for circles, lifting up and down and around. All right, maybe one more in this direction and then the other way, getting your body to kind of move here. Feeling your shoulder blades kind of squeeze as you pull the shoulders back, and then lift your shoulders all the way up by your ears. Let's just do one more. All right, let's go for that spinal lateral side stretch. So right elbow down, left arm up and over, and then come to the other side, right arm up and over, and then switch. And guys, you can always flow through this slower than I am. You can flow through it faster. I'm pretty loose. I've taken class today already, but if you're a little tighter, maybe take your time. Try to anchor your hips heavy, and we'll just do one more set. Up and over to the right, stretch, and then up and over to the left, stretch. All right, we're gonna start with some arms today. I know we don't usually start with arms. We're just gonna throw it here at the front, because why not, right? All right, so come up to kneeling. Grab your arm weights. You're gonna find your knees about hip distance apart. Again, guys, if you don't have weights, you can do this without them. Just lifting your arms up and keeping them up is some work. If you want to quickly grab like a towel, you can kind of pull the towel apart, and that will just give you some more tension if you don't have weights. We're gonna go ahead and start with just a stir of the platter. So elbows in, palms up. We're gonna keep a soft bend in the elbow, and you'll just press your arms up and out. And then you'll resist them down. Elbows pause right in front of you, and then up and out. And then just keep your arms kind of in the same shape. They just drop. And then up. And then resist. Good, just 3 more. So basically gonna warm up your arms here and then hit your core warm-ups with the weights. So we'll have them nice and warm and ready to go. One more, up, and hold it up, now little circles. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the arms up on 1, just rotate your elbows out, your palms in, and let's go for that hug a tree. So you'll lead with your elbows out, and you'll hug the tree forward. Lead with your elbows out, and then squeeze your chest and hug it forward. Inhale it out, exhale. Let's do 3 more. I want you guys to start to think about your core. So every time you press your arms forward, finding that cinching of your waistline, knit your ribs together, and lift your belly button in and up. 1 more, hold it here, and now turn your palms down and your elbows out. Bring your hands close to your chest. So it's almost like I'm resting my elbows and my palms on a table. And then I'll send my arms out to the side. Squeeze your chest as your fingertips reach forward, and then bend it in. Arms go out, squeeze it forward, bend it in. Arms go out, exhale, squeeze forward, bend it in. 1 more, again, think about the center core as well. Bend it in, hold, reverse it, arms out to the sides, and then in. Keep the elbows high, arms press forward, they reach out to the sides, and then we bend it in. Good, just 3 more. And then bend it in, 2 more. Up to the sides, bend it in, last one. Up to the sides, and then bend it in. All right, arms down, quick moment. Hello, I can't see who it is that just came on, but grab your weights. I need glasses. You're gonna do bicep curl, it looks like Kate. Bicep curl, and then extend. These light weights, I'm telling you, they fire up like right away. Let's do 3 more. Good. 2, hold your spine steady, and that's how that happens from your core. Last one, hold, pulse it up. Little pulse, little pulse. Good, let's do 8. Let's do 6. Let's do 4, 3, 2, up, 1, arms down. All right, I'm gonna turn sideways so you guys can see me. You don't have to turn. I'm gonna tip my chest forward, sit my booty back, and then we'll do like a little bit of a tricep press. I'm gonna lift my elbows high, and then we'll just bend the elbows and exhale, press it back. We'll bend and exhale, press. Bend, exhale, press it up. So ideally, your elbows are not going up and down. Ideally, they're just stable, right? So it's just your forearm that's moving. And can you lift your chin out of your chest, guys? Open your collarbone wide and try to wrap and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's do 1 more. And press it up, just a little pulse up, up, up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, lift your chest up. And now we'll do a little chest expansion. So you're gonna push your arms out to the side, press them back, and try to lift them pretty high behind you. And then you'll bring them forward. They'll come out to the sides again, but they'll stop right at your hips. And you're gonna press it up and back, maybe a little higher. And then as they come forward, just try to pause right at your hips. Exhale, up and back. And then inhale forward. 3 more, up and back, press them high. And then forward. 2 more, up and back. Resist it, forward. Last one, up and back. Hold it here, and now we're gonna pulse your thumbs in. Pulse in, pulse in. Can you lift them higher? Let's do 8. You got 6. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come forward. Lovely. All right, keep your weights. I'm gonna start with our half roll down. Toes at the front edge of your mat, guys. Sit up tall, knees and feet hip distance apart. We've been here before. You're gonna hold your arms out, palms up. Tuck your tail, roll yourself down to your halfway hold. So ideally getting that nice round back, scoop your hip bones, your low belly in, and find a little bit more of a crease right here at your breastbone. And then from here, we'll peel right back up, tilt your pelvis forward, arms stay high. And then tuck, roll it down. Wrap your elbows in towards one another, guys. Your biceps are really pointing to the ceiling. And then exhale right back up. Arms stay high. 1 more time, tuck and roll it down. Scoop the low belly and find a hollow hold here. And now from here, guys, we're gonna lift the right leg up. We're gonna lift the left leg up. We're gonna lower the right leg down. Lower the left leg down. Reverse it. Lift the left leg to tabletop. Lift your right leg to meet it. Lower your left. Lower your right. Again, arms are still lifted. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Right leg lowers. Left leg lowers. Can you scoop deeper through the low belly? Left leg lifts. Right leg lifts. Left leg lowers. Right leg lowers. 1 more set, guys. Right leg lifts. Keep those arms high. Left leg lifts. Right leg lowers. Left leg lowers. Last one. Left leg lifts to tabletop. Right leg lifts to meet it. Left leg lowers. Right leg lowers. Roll all the way up to the top. Keep those arms up. 1 more. Tuck and roll it. Hollow hold. I know those arms are on fire, guys. We're gonna take the right arm out to the side, just the right arm. And then back to center. Left arm out to the side. Try not to let your hips or your upper body twist, just your arm. Right arm. Back to center. Left arm. Back to center. Breathe. Deeper scoop through those abs, guys. Can you sit maybe a smidge lower? And then the left arm out. 1 more. Right arm out. Back to center. Left arm out. Back to center. Hold it. Palms down. Keep those arms up. Roll all the way down to the mat. Woo! Arms. All right. Arms come down, guys. Let's keep your arms down for right now. Find your feet about hip distance apart. Maybe pull your heels about halfway in. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna do a little rib cage breathing. So you'll let your arms float back towards your ears, but in that moment, guys, I want you to pinch your rib cage down into your body. So trying not to let your ribs pop up, and then exhale, press your arms down. Just 2 more. Inhale, arms go back. Soften your ribs down, scoop your belly button in, and then press your arms down. One more. Inhale, arms back. Soften the rib cage into your body, and then exhale, press it down. Continue with your arms, but curl your head up. Arms go back. And then exhale, press your arms down. 2 more. Inhale, arms go up, curl up deeper. Exhale, arms press down. You got 1 more, guys. Arms go back, curl up deeper. Arms press down, lower your head. Just a quick moment. Again, weights or no weights, guys. If they're becoming too much, just ditch them. We're gonna inhale, exhale, curl into your Pilates curl, deepen into the crease right at your breastbone. Try to release your tailbone heavy into the mat. Let's take our right leg to tabletop. Let's take our left leg to tabletop. We're just gonna go for a quick marching. Right leg lowers, and then the left leg lowers. Right leg, and then the left leg. Now remember, guys, as we move through this warm up, we wanna make sure there's no arching in our lower back. So that might mean that your legs move less. Inhale to lower. Use your exhale, guys, to cinch your waistline tighter. Each time you lift your legs, can you lift your arms higher? 1 more set, right leg. Pull from the low belly, left leg. Pull from the low belly, hold it. Lower your head, lower your arms, but keep your legs at tabletop. All right, guys, we're gonna try the 100 with the weights. Our arms are gonna move a little slower than they normally would. If you're not having it, ditch the weights. Inhale. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, reach those weights out. Now you can either stay here in tabletop, turn your toes out into your Pilates stance, so heels are connected, toes are apart, knees are open, or you can extend those legs out to that high diagonal. Here we go, guys, start to pump your arms. It's down, down, down. Good, big inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, breathe. And exhale. Keep going, guys. Now, I know the weights do not allow your arms to move as fast as they normally do. You're still trying. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, find that center core. Maybe lower your legs a little bit. Maybe you go lower than you ever have. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, breathe. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more, breathe. And exhale, pump those arms, guys. 1 more. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Lower the legs a little bit. Lower just a little bit more. Bend your knees in. Lower your head. Whew. All right, going right into your roll up. You guys know the order. Legs straight, flex your feet, arms up. Weights or no weights, your choice. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly peel your spine all the way up and over. Hollow out your center. Reach past your toes. Create that capital letter C with your spine, guys. And as I start to roll down, I'm going to really find that rolling down from my pelvis, right? So think more about the pelvis moving and then let your head hit. Just 2 more. Inhale, exhale, up. Hollow out your center, round your spine. Now I start to move, not because I move my upper body back, but because my tailbone tucks. Curl it under, reach through your heels, arms go up. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, crease forward over your rib cage. Lift your waistline high, drop your head, and then roll it all the way down. Curl the tail, imprint your bones into the mat. Lovely, guys. All right, arms down. Quick moment for the arms. We're gonna lift our right leg up to tabletop. Sorry, not tabletop, up to the ceiling. We're gonna turn our right leg out for our single leg circles. Now you can either keep your head down and do it like this. I'm gonna curl my head up and hover the weights right at my collarbone. So more work for the core. We're gonna circle that right leg across the bottom, down and straight up. Circle it across, scoot the low belly in, exhale, lift. Just 3 more. 2 more. Curl up higher. 1 more. Exhale, lift, reverse it. Remember, you can always do full circles, guys. Focus on stabilizing your pelvis and curling up deeper rather than how big your circle is. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale up, hold it. Flex your right heel, parallel your knee. Now lower your right leg all the way down and lower your head. Keep those arms up if they're up. Inhale. Exhale. Curl it up, send your left leg up to the ceiling, turn your left leg out. We're gonna circle towards the bottom leg, around and up. across, down and lift. 3 more. 2 more. Good, lift your chin out of your chest. Last one, lift. Reverse it, try to crease deeper. Always trying to create more wrinkles, guys, in your t-shirt. Always trying to suction your belly button towards the back of your spine. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Flex your left heel, parallel your knee, lower your leg all the way down. Curl up a little higher. Curl up a little higher. And then lower down. Whew, arms down. All right, I'm gonna ditch the weights. You're gonna ditch the weights too. Move yourself forward. We're gonna go for roll over. Wow, almost just forgot it. Lie down on your back. So guys, if you had trouble doing this one in the past, this is the one where our head goes up and overhead. Our legs go up and overhead. You're welcome to do the rolling like a ball, which we've done many times, heels connected, toes apart, hands at your ankles, and you'll rock back and up to your balance position. Otherwise, you're gonna try roll over. So for roll over, palms down into the mat. We're gonna use our very warmed up arms to push our triceps down into the mat. Now extend your legs out to a high diagonal. Zipper your inner thighs and point your toes parallel. Now I'm gonna push into my arms, lift my hips with control, up and over. So my legs are parallel to the ground. Now I'm gonna try to lift my waistline. Ooh, that looks nice in the camera. And I'll open and flex your heels. And as you roll down, guys, try to keep your thighs reaching away from your chest. Legs go halfway down, dipper and point, lift right back up. Open and flex, we're gonna roll through this, guys. Legs halfway down, zip together, point, lift up and over. Open and flex, reach through the heels as you lower. Hold it open and flex, lift right back up and over. Zip together, point. Roll it down, legs move away from your chest. Halfway down, open, flex, lift right up and over. Squeeze and point. Roll it down, lengthen through the bones in your back, open, flex. Squeeze and point, last one. Roll it down with control, halfway down. Bend your knees into your chest. Lovely, guys. All right, moving on. I'm gonna scoot myself back to the middle of my mat and grab your weights. Lie back down. All right, guys, ab series next. We generally know the ab series, right? At any point in time, if you wanna drop the weights, drop your weights, arms down. We're gonna take an inhale. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach those weights and arms forward. Again, try to anchor your tailbone heavy into the mat. So that means maybe move your knees away from you a little bit. And let's start with your single leg stretch. Left leg goes out, and you'll switch to the right. And then switch to the left. We're gonna keep this one simple today. Stretch and stretch. Good, keep going. Reach your thumbs past your hips. Each time one of those knees comes in, guys, can you press your tailbone into the mat? So knee comes towards you, but tailbone reaches away. And then we're still keeping that low back really nice and supported by scooping that low belly in. 2 more, 2 and 2. 1 more set, 1 and 1. Now pull both knees and rest your weights on your shins. If you need that break, take it here. Otherwise, legs are gonna go to tabletop. We're gonna take our arms right to the ceiling. This is a little bit of a different double leg stretch. Right leg's gonna go away from you, left arm's gonna go back. We're gonna take that left arm back to center, right leg back to tabletop. Left leg goes away, right arm goes back. Right arm comes forward, left leg comes to tabletop. Curl up deeper, right arm goes back, try to curl up higher as your arm goes back behind you. And then right leg comes in, left arm comes forward. Left leg goes forward, right arm goes back. So always doing the opposite arm and leg, guys. Now, if you can make sure, if you can make sure, guys, that your knees stay right over the line of your hips, you're gonna get way more low abs. If you can make sure that your hands stay right over your collarbone, unless they're moving back, you'll get more out of upper abs. 1 more set, right knee, left arm. Curl up deeper, look forward at your belly button. Left leg, right arm. Curl up deeper. Bend your knees, take a break here, lower your head. All right, quick break, inhale. Exhale, curl it back up to that Pilates curl. Tips of the shoulder blades on the mat. Anchor your tailbone heavy. Let's go for that double leg stretch, the full thing. So we're gonna send both legs out, arms back. Exhale, arms around, knees in. Inhale, arms back, legs straight out. Exhale, circle the arms, knees in. If weights are too much, drop them. Inhale out. Exhaling in. 3 more, guys. 2 more for flow. 1 more. Lower your head. All right, scissors next. Inhale, exhale, curl it up. Legs go up to the ceiling. Let's reach the weights by our sides. If you need to push your palms down into the mat, guys, you can absolutely take that option. We're gonna send our left leg away from us halfway, hold it. We'll pull the right towards us, and then we'll switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Keep going like this. Your goal, everybody, just to move the pulsing leg, not the one that's away from you. So if you can work on stabilizing the leg that's reaching away, so you tap into that waistline, that oblique on the side of the leg that's going away as well. And then you think belly button in, belly button in. Maybe the arms can go right up over your collarbone. That's an advancement, guys. You got 3, 2, last set, 1, and 1. Good, knees in, lower down. All right, lower lift. You know, for your lower back, guys, you can modify this by taking your hand into that diamond shape right under your tailbone, and then you'll bend your knees in. That's your modification, gives you a little bit of support on the low back. Otherwise, weights or no weights, knees into your chest, arms down by your sides. Inhale, exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Release your tailbone heavy into the mat, so knees move away. And now let's send our legs up. Let's do heels connected, toes apart. Guys, if you need a tiny bend in your knees, totally acceptable. Try to crease a little deeper and lift your arms a little higher. We're gonna gently lower our legs, slow, 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 hold, and then lift fast, 1 count. And then we'll lower slow, lower slow, lower slow. Exhale, scoop to lift. Lower slow, slow. Get a little lower, slow. Exhale, lift with control. 1 more, lower, lower, lower. Exhale, lift and pause. Now we reverse it, lower fast, 1 count. Now pull your low belly into lift, lift, lift. Lower fast, hold. Pull in, lift, 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 lower and pause. Maybe it's lower, lift, lift, lift. 1 more, guys. Lower, hold, scoop and lift, lift, lift. Bend your knees, lower your head, arms down. Rock your head side to side. All right, we're gonna mix it up today. We're gonna add a fun one in. I don't even know what to call this. Inhale, exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're gonna keep your right leg bent, send your left leg out. We're gonna lift the left leg, lower the left leg, lift the left leg, lower the left leg. As you do this, guys, can you try to pull your left hip bone into your body a little bit more so it comes a little closer to your left lower rib? So you're really engaging that left side waistline. 1 more. And lift. Now lower your left leg down, lift your arms up, lower your arms, lift your arms up and lower. Again, this can all be done without the weights, guys. I know they are not heavy weights, but they definitely add a lot of work for that center. 1 more. And then arms down, bend your left knee and lower your head. Quick break. Relax your neck. Inhale. Exhale up, almost through with this, guys. Right leg out. Here we go. Right leg goes up. Left leg, right leg goes down. Right leg goes up. Right leg goes down. Guys, my arms are like, whoo, feeling it more than my core right now because we've been holding this weight for a long time. Let's do 2 more. Exhale to lift. 1 more. Exhale to lift. Now lower the right leg. Just the arms go up. You curl up deeper. And then the arms come down. Inhale, the arms go up. Exhale, the arms go down. Just 2 more. 1 more. Bend your knees and lower your head. Oh my gosh. Feet down. Really good, guys. Rock your head side to side. All right. I'm going to ditch my weights for a moment. All right, let's do our little side oblique crunch. This is becoming one of my faves. Left elbow down on the mat. Line your body up with your left elbow. So toes stacked or feet stacked, hip stacked, in line with your elbow and your shoulders. Let's reach that top arm, guys, all the way over our top ear. And then try to lift your bottom waistline away from the mat. And you'll start by floating both legs. So that right side oblique is feeling a little crunch here to lift those legs. We're gonna roll back onto the tailbone. Try to reach for your toes with that right arm. And then you'll slowly lower it down. As you do that, rotate back into that alignment. And then again, you'll pull the low belly in. You'll try to reach and tap your toes. And then you'll lower down. Keep your legs lifting, guys, even as you come out to that straight line. You'll scoop the low belly. You'll reach for the toes. Push up with your left elbow. And then open. 3 more. And then open. Rotate. 2 more. Pull the low belly away from your legs. Find that hollow sensation, guys. 1 more. Reach it up, hold it up. Take your right hand behind your head, elbow wide. Bend your knees. We've done this before. You're gonna crunch and rotate in. You're gonna extend your legs and open out. And then crunch towards your knees as they come in. And then open, lift your heart out of your left elbow. Can you take a little survey, guys? How much weight are you holding in that left elbow? If it's too much, can you try to lift with your heart out of it a little bit? We're gonna do 2 more. Crunch and rotate. 1 more. Crunch and rotate. Good, guys. You're going to send those legs out open, and then you're going to lower down as you reach your right arm overhead. Other side. Right elbow down. All right, let's stack the body. Ankles, hips, right elbow, right under right shoulder. We're going to go ahead and lift that left arm up over your ear. Push down into your right elbow. Try to lift that right side into your body. And at the same time, legs lift. We're gonna scoop the low belly in, lean back, and then reach for our toes. And then we'll unwind and open to the front. And then pull back, hug your ribs in, reach for the toes, unwind, and open. Keep those legs lifted. Now I notice when I do these, the higher I try to keep my legs when I open, the more that oblique on that left side right now is gonna start to burn. That's our goal. Try not to dump into that right shoulder like I was just doing. Having these camera guys is like really helpful for form. Let's do 2 more. And now scoop the low belly and reach. 1 more. And now pull the low belly and reach. Hold it. Bend your knees, left hand to the base of your neck, elbow wide. Crunch and twist towards your knees. And then stretch and open. You can even lean back a bit. And then crunch and twist. And then lean back, lift your legs. And then crunch and twist. And then lean. 3 more. I never count anything, guys. Sorry. 2. I just want to say 3 more. Or like, let's do 2 more. 1 more. I kind of wait until I get that burn, and then we say 2 or 3 more. Hold it here. And then you're going to lower your legs, stretch, and then lower all the way. Whew. All right. Let's pick up those weights again. And we'll do your spine stretch forward. Now, spine stretch forward, guys, very hard with your weights. So we're only going to do 3 of them, right? So you want them to be good. You're going to find your feet about mat distance apart. Flex your feet. We've been here before. Let's pretend that wall is right here at our feet. So we're right up against the wall. You're going to find a softness to your knees so that you can sit up super, super tall through your lumbar spine. Now we want to create more space through the discs, between the discs that your spine has. Right, so try to lift your waistline, scoop your belly button in, and lift your belly button up underneath your rib cage. Arms out. Now inhale. Exhale, drop your chin, crease forward at your breastbone. Try to peel your spine up and over. It is called spine stretch forward. So you're trying to get those bones to go forward, 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 and then you'll exhale, lift up tall. Inhale. Exhale, drop your chin. As you stretch your spine forward, don't let those shoulders go. They just stay where they are. Lift your waistline to get your spine to go forward. And then lift up. Only 1 more. Lift your ribs up, create more space, drop your chin. Lift your waistline up and forward, 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 and then exhale, lift up. Arms down. All right, ditch the weights for a hot second. All right, guys. We're gonna go into, oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I got it. Grab your ankles. It's like I had something cool here. Grab your ankles. We're gonna go for your open leg rocker. So you'll slide your heels. Here's your fun transition if you can. You'll roll back a little bit, find your center, and then see if you can gracefully extend your legs up. Now, if this is not happening, hands behind your thighs, knees bent. Totally an option, guys. If knees are bent and hands are here, elbows are high, and your heart is lifted. If legs are up, legs are straight, our legs are about shoulder distance, guys, no wider. And I'm gonna try to keep my hands glued right where they are. I'm gonna try not to let them slide. Here we go. We're gonna tuck our chin, scoop the low belly. We'll rock back with that round spine. Rock it up, lift your heart, and use your belly as your brakes. Try it again. Rock back, low belly pulls in, lift your heart, pull your heart forward. Rock back, round your spine, let your hips lift, and then come forward. Good, 3 more. Now the cheat, guys, is to let your arms, your hands kind of slide up and down your legs. Try not to cheat. Just try it once without moving your hands, and you'll immediately see where the work is. 1 more, and then you're gonna hold it. Just hold it. Woo, there we go. Good, nice guys. Zipper your legs together for a teaser. Stretch your arms out. Again, it can always be a tabletop teaser, knees bent. Legs straight if we can. Here we go. One of my new favorites, guys. We're gonna start to lower the legs. Lower, lower. Pull your low belly in and lift. Lift, lift. Again, legs lower. You try to stay lifted in your heart. Reach to the front of your head. And then exhale, pull the low belly in and lift. Lift, lift. Just 1 more, lower, lower. Oh my God. Maybe lower. Whew. And then exhale, lift, lift, lift. Hold it. Don't drop yet. You're gonna gently let your legs lower. As you do that, you're gonna rise up to that seated position again. And then bend your knees. And take a butterfly, guys. Open your knees wide, feet together. Feels nice to kind of push your knees down and open up the hips here a little bit. All right, back to that spine stretch forward position. So we'll do feet flexed, feet up against your imaginary wall, feet about mat distance apart. Softness to your knees. Again, that's gonna help you lift out of the lumbar spine. And now let's grab your weights. We're gonna do your saw now. So again, we're only gonna do 3 because holding these weights up, as light as they may be, is definitely pretty intense here. So arms are gonna come out to your wide V, wide V. Now anchor your hips, anchor your heels. Nothing's gonna slide or shift in the hips or the knees. Just twist your upper body to the left. Hold, don't go anywhere. Now flip your left palm up and try to press it back behind you more. Now dive forward, lift your belly button up, reach your right pinky finger past your left pinky toe, and lift your left arm higher. And then stack yourself up, twist in the ribs, hips don't move. Flip your back palm up and dive. Inhale up. Twist, rotate the ribs, exhale, dive forward. Inhale up, twist, exhale, dive. Lift that back arm. Inhale up, rotate, exhale, dive. 1 more, inhale up, rotate, exhale, dive. And then stack yourself up tall, arms come out to your wide V, sit up taller. And then arms down. All right, guys, ditch the weights for a hot second. Let's bring our feet about, let's say, hip distance apart. So a little bit less than your mat, about 6 or 7 inches maybe. Now sit up really tall. We're gonna do what's called neck pull. I think we've done this one before. Similar to your roll up that we do in the beginning of the sequence, this brings it a little level further, just a tiny bit harder. So hands are gonna come right to the base of your neck, elbows wide. Now use your hands to lift your skull. Try to grow really tall out of the crown of your head, and now pull your belly button, guys, away from your pants and into your body, and then try to soften your ribs down. Now keeping a really flat lifted spine, you'll tip back from your hip, so not rolling, but tipping. So we're hinging with a straight spine. You will feel and hear a shake in my voice. Hold for 3. Hold for 2, bump your heart a little higher. Hold for 1. Now tuck your tail and roll all the way down to the mat. Chin stays out of your chest. Woo! Guys, you heard that one in my voice. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chin up. Don't pull on your neck, light on your hands. Crease out your breastbone. If you need help, guys, light touch with your fingertips to the back of your thighs. And then when you get to the point where you can do it, you take your hands back, round forward. We're gonna try to reach the elbows to the knees. Just let your head relax. You don't have to pull on it. Just the weight of gravity is gonna give you a stretch. And now zipper your belly button up and then lift your head. Reach out of the crown of your head. Now dig your heels into the mat and tip. Tip. Tip, hold it, wait till you get that little shake. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Now tuck your pelvis, but don't tuck your chin. As you roll down, guys, try to keep your chin lifting out of your chest. Woo. One more, inhale. I'm gonna shut up, exhale, crease forward. Round your spine, elbows to knees. Lift your head, lift your skull, tip back. Hold, hold, hold. Tuck your toe, keep your chin reaching, and roll it down. Woo! All right, guys. Amazing work. Bend your knees in. Rock yourself up. Let's go right into your extension. So you're gonna turn around, lie down on your stomach. We'll do your swan, your regular swan first. No weights yet. We are gonna get to them. So this is kind of your warm up before you pick up that extra weight. Palms down on the mat. Let's take your fingertips, guys, not exactly in line with your shoulders. Sometimes I have you do that. I'm gonna have you move them just a little bit in front. And now feet about hip distance apart. And now before we even go anywhere, guys, your forehead will be down on the mat. I'm just lifting my chin up so you can hear me a little better. Before we go anywhere, pull your belly button up and off of the mat. Try to kiss it to the back of your spine. I want you to physically feel your tailbone actually start to point down towards the back of your legs. And then just lift your head, your chest up. You might feel the bottom of your ribs still touching the mat. That's fine. And then lower down, lengthen through your waistline. Reset your center, pull the belly button in. This is just a warm up, so it doesn't need to be big. As you lift, maybe you push into the arms a little bit, but as you lift, you gotta keep pulling your rib cage and your low belly in, and then you'll lower down. One more. Navel pulls up and in, elbows rest back, shoulders pull down. As you lift, guys, maybe those arms get involved a little bit, but again, ribs need to be scooping in. We're trying to avoid compressing the lower back, and then you'll lower down. All right, weights. Where did I put them? Grab your weights. Forehead down. Arms down by our sides. Same idea. We're gonna pull the low belly in, the hip bones in. Hug your ribs together. Lift your arms up, lift your chest. Now again, just focus on that pull forward. Your heart pulling forward, your rib cage zipping in, and then lower down. Arms lower. And then again, low belly pulls in to prepare. You try to keep cinching the low belly. Chest up, arms up. Try to get those arms a little higher. We warmed up those triceps, and then lower down. One more. Belly button scoops in, lift your chest, lift those weights, and now pulse your weights up, up, up. Good, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1, lower down. All right, guys, here's the fun one. We're gonna take our arms out to the T position. I'm gonna rest them down because I'm cheating. All right, here we go. Lift your arms up. Try to keep them off the ground, forehead down. Belly button pulls in, lift your heart. Go for it, guys, chest up. It's probably gonna be smaller than it was. I want you to reset your center instead of worrying about how high it is. And then lower down, but try to keep your arms up. 2 more, low belly lifts. Chest lifts, heart pulls forward, arms reach out in opposite directions. Lower down. 1 more, keep those arms up. Lift your chest, keep it up. Now arms come back towards your hips and arms stretch forward. Arms come back towards your hips, open your heart. Arms stretch forward. 1 more, arms come back. Arms come forward, hold. And then lower down, lower your arms. Woo! All right, ditch the weights. Sit back for your child's pose. Open your knees. Reach your fingertips forward. Try to round through your back here a little bit. You can make this an active stretch, kind of push those backbones up to the ceiling and hollow out your center. All right, guys, roll your spine up. Let's do a little side kick series. I totally forgot to mention in the beginning of class, if you have a band, go ahead and grab it. You don't have to have it. I've done it plenty of times without a band, and I definitely still feel the work. If you want a little extra, let's go for it. So if you have a band, you're gonna step into it. It's like a medium resistance. I'm gonna bring it right around my thighs, right above my knees. All right, I'm gonna wait a second because I totally forgot to tell you guys. I know some of you guys ran to go get your, there we go, okay. All right, amazing. All right, lie down. Left side. Band or no band, doesn't matter. Left elbow down in line with your shoulder. We're gonna take our legs to a tabletop position. So knees in line with hips, ankles in line with knees, And then flex your feet as if you're kind of standing on the ground. And now from here, guys, take your top hip, press it away from you. Try to reach it towards your feet. And again, you should feel that little lift of your body away from the mat. Keeping that, lift your top leg up as high as you can. And then lower it down just about halfway. And then press it up as high as you can. Lower it down about halfway. Keep going. Top hand can come to the base of your neck if you want just a little bit of a challenge for your center. Now I say lower down halfway, guys, but I'm really lowering down like maybe like a quarter of the way. I'm really not letting my leg come too low because I do want to keep tension in the band. Now, if you don't have a band, I want you to imagine that you're moving your leg through something really, really viscous like peanut butter, almond butter, maybe water, right? And you can create that resistance. We're gonna lift it up one more time. And we're gonna lower it down halfway. Hold it here halfway. Turn your knee out. And now take your bottom heel and connect it to your top heel. So you're gonna squeeze and kiss your heels. And now keeping your heels floating, you'll open that top knee wider and you'll lower it down just halfway. Open it wider, lower it halfway. Open and wrap your glute back and then close it halfway. So you should feel this kind of wrapping sensation in your upper outer booty cheek, guys, especially if you're keeping that tension. Let's do 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Open, hold it. Now drop the bottom heel, lift your leg a little higher. Keep the flex in your heel, rotate your knee down and your heel up. We've done this before. Open your knee out and your heel down. Woo! Your knee rotates in, your heel goes up. And then your knee rotates up and your heel goes down. So notice how my leg's not going up and down, right? The tension on my band is not changing because my leg's not going up and down, but I'm just rotating my thigh bone. So you really want to see, guys, if you can just get your thigh bone to rotate in the hip socket. So when your knee rotates up, try to press your hip forward. When your knee rotates down, try to press your hip back. Let's do 1 more. Knee up, knee down, hold it. Now flex your foot a little bit more. Now pulse your leg up. Pulse it up. It's tiny. Up. Don't think of this as up and down. Think of it as up. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Ooh. All right, let's keep the band and let's just go right into your other side. So lie down on your right elbow down. Right hand to the base of your neck. You can start with that left palm down. Let's take our knees to tabletop, our ankles in line with the knees, probably a little bit more forward than you think. Take your top hip, guys, stretch it away, right? So trying to actually open and lengthen hip to rib on the top side and try to shorten hip to rib on the bottom. And now lift your top leg up. Keep flexing. We're gonna lift it pretty high or lower it down halfway. Lift it high, lower it down halfway. Like I said, guys, my halfway is like really like maybe quarter of the way. So we get more of that tension. Remember, you can think about the tension if you don't have it, and that will make you feel it more. Just bringing your mind to the muscle grips actually really does help. Let's do 3. 2 more. 2, top hand to the base of your neck if you want that challenge. 1 more, lift it up, hold it here, rotate your top knee out. Now take your bottom heel to meet your top heel. They'll float there together. Squeeze your heels, open that top knee out a little. Now close it down just a little, open and press it out. And then resist it down just a little, open and press. And then down just a little. Let's do 3. Good, 2 more, press and wrap. I lied, let's do 3 from here. I feel like we did more on the other side. Like I said, I'm like really not a counter. 3, 2, good guys, 1 more, open, hold it. Drop the bottom heel, lift your leg a little higher, keep the flex. And I'll just rotate your knee down. And then rotate it up. Knee's gonna rotate down and my ankle goes up. And my knee's gonna wrap it right back. Remember, it's just my thigh bone that is rotating in my hip socket. And this works, guys, by keeping your leg really high. And again, by keeping it pretty active. So that big, strong flex through your heel should immediately turn on the backside of your hamstring, which will send the message right up to your glute with this rotation. We're gonna rotate it one more time up. One more time, knee down, hold it. Now try to point your knee down more, but pull your top hip back more. Now flex your foot more, now lift your leg higher. Now pulse it up, pulse it up, pulse it up. Good, you got 6. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Lovely, roll onto your back. All right, guys, let's take that band off. And we'll just do right ankle over left knee. Let your left knee kind of hang open here. This could be enough for you. If you want, you can pull that leg towards you, flex both feet, try to push that right knee out just a little bit. Maybe rock from side to side. You should be feeling that stretch right in that place where you were just working. And then switch sides. Both hands under your right thigh, flex your feet. And rock from side to side. Maybe push your left knee out. Maybe just let your foot hang out on the mat. Hang out here, whatever feels best. All right, guys, feet down. Let's go right into your shoulder bridge. So walk your heels a little closer to your toes. We're gonna keep our feet down, palms down, nice open collarbones, really kind of pushing the backside of the shoulders down into the mat. And we'll just start with an articulation. You're gonna scoop your tailbone off of the mat one bone at a time. Roll your hips up to that shoulder bridge position. Pause. And then hug your ribs together and roll it down. We'll roll through the bones in the back. Tailbone should be the last thing that hits. And it's gonna be the first thing that lifts up. Again, scoop your tailbone up, lift your mid back, your upper back. Shoulders stay heavy. We're not gonna kind of bunch the shoulders up underneath us. Hug your ribs down. Push the back of your ribs into the mat, then your middle, keep tucking, then your lower, then your tailbone. One more. We're gonna peel it up, push down through your feet, lift your hips up. Now guys, I want you to focus here on very much engaging your center. You may think you're already doing it. I want you to do more. So try to pull your 2 frontal hip bones, pull them into your body. You might even feel like a stretch through your quads, through the tops of your legs when you do that. Keep scooping that inward. Try to point your tailbone down towards the back of your knees. Now you should feel way more engagement in your glutes when you do that, way more in your center. That's what you want to try to hold. Now we're going to push down through our left foot and lift our right leg to tabletop. And then we're going to lower it down, lift your left leg to tabletop. And then we're going to lower it down. Check in. Did you already let go of that extra pull in of your core that we just set up? So if you did, try to find it again. It should help you work through this, guys. Now you gotta focus on the foot that's pushing into the floor in order for your hips to stay lifted. So a lot of times we get distracted by the lifting leg. I need you to take that focus to your center core, belly button pulling in, and the floor, the foot that's pushing into the floor. Left leg, lower down. Let's lift the right and hold it. Now lift your right leg up, point your toes, lift your hips a little higher. We're gonna flex the heel now. Lower your leg down, point and lift it up. Flex and lower, point and lift. Flex and lower, point and lift. 2 more. Point, lift, 1 more. Point, lift. Now pulse it up, pulse up, pulse up. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, place your foot down, lift those hips higher. Bend your left knee and no break, left leg up. Flex your left heel, lower it down, lift your hips higher. Point, lift up. Flex, lower. Point, lift. Flex, lower. Point, lift. 2 more. Flex, reach. Lift that left hip up. And then point, lift. 1 more. Point, lift, hold it, pulse it up. 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 Good, guys. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, place your foot down. Let me see those hips lift, hold. Now pull those hip bones in a little bit more, lengthen your tailbone more. Find that really strong connection and then roll your ribs, your middle, deep tuck, your tailbone all the way down. Bend your knees in. And give yourself a little lower back massage here. Maybe circles. Maybe circles in the opposite directions with your knees. And switch. All right, guys. We're gonna do a little plank series to finish you off. You're almost done. You're gonna rock yourself up. Let's turn around. We're gonna go right to hands and knees. So palms down under your shoulders. And then let's do knees right underneath the line of your hips. And then you're gonna curl your toes under. We've also done this one before. It's a little bear plank. We're gonna push down into our toes, hover your knees. Hold it here. Now, if you've ever done knees off on the classical reformer, it's pretty similar. I want you to think about squeezing your inner thighs. Even though they're not touching, let's imagine kind of holding a yoga block right there. We're gonna take our right palm, guys, and tap our left knee. We've also done these before. Opposite side, tap and tap, tap and tap. Now I want you to focus on that weight distribution and making sure that you're not wobbling those hips too much, right? Oh, I'm sticking my butt up, guys. Lower your butt down. Don't look at me. Butt down, pull your weight forward more. Let's do 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Both palms down, pike your hips up. Stretch your heels down, press your heart forward. All right, let's walk our hands a little bit more forward. We're gonna come out into a full plank this time. Lift your heels high, roll through the bones in your back. You'll come all the way forward. Shoulders right over palms. Find your feet hip distance apart, feet parallel. Now straighten through your legs a lot. Now scoop your hip bones, your belly button in a lot. Now hug your ribs together and push the space between your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Taps again, guys. Tap your right hand to your left shoulder. And then your left hand to your right shoulder. You know you can do these on the knees. If you need to come to the knees, guys, go for it. But I want those arms moving. What we're doing is trying to work those obliques to keep your hips stable while we kind of take an arm away one at a time, right? Hips down. Let's do 5, 4, hips lower. 3, 2, 1, 1. Hips up. Heels stretch. Catch your breath. We're gonna go back forward. Pull your heels up high. Roll from the low belly all the way out to that plank. Shoulders right over wrists. Hips down. Reach to the crown of your head. We're gonna take a slow mountain climber. Right leg pulls in, step it back. Left leg pulls in, step it back. Right leg, left leg. So same idea as that shoulder bridge, right? When the one leg lifts, the other hip, or that same hip, I should say, needs to stay lifted. So keep pulling the low belly in, guys. And now we're gonna pick up your pace a little faster. Right, left, right, left. Good, 10 more. We're gonna pick it up to a run in 4, 3, 2, pick it up to a run. Bounce off your feet, guys, just 10. Just 9, hips lower, 8. Pull the low belly in, you got 6. Pause your feet in 4, 3, 2. Pause your feet, hold. Pike your hips up, stretch your heels down. Hang out here, big inhale, big exhale. All right, guys, find your Pilates stance here, heels connected, toes apart. Now, as you walk your hands back, zipper your belly button up and in. Try not to let your hips wobble from side to side at all, so be very, very precise. And then soften your knees. Hang out here. Big inhale, big exhale. Shift your weight forward onto the balls of your feet. Maybe a little bit back onto your heels. Forward and back, find your weight distribution even. And now slowly, guys, from your pelvis, keep your arms heavy. Start to curl your tail underneath you. Scoop your belly button in. As you roll up, keep your arms framing your ears. Press your hips forward. Lift your chin up last. Reach your fingertips up. And then arms come down. And you guys are done. Oh my gosh, let me unmute you guys.